Hello friends, I welcome you all to online learning. Today we are going to discuss the tricks to solve the previous year TCS questions. I will discuss the tricks because most of you have faced the problem of solving a particular question in the limited time provided by the TCS. So today we will see how by applying these tricks or by the logics you can easily solve this question in 15 to 30 seconds. So let us start. In the first question, you can see it is given two trains running in opposite direction cross a man in 27 seconds and 17 seconds respectively. They cross each other in 23 seconds. Find the ratio of their speeds. So how to solve this type of question? First, write 27 here and write 17 here. Then it is given they cross each other in 23 seconds. Write it in the middle. Then subtract them. 27 minus 23 is 4. 17 minus 23 is minus 6. Neglect the negative sign. So it will be 6 is to 4, which can be written as 3 is to 2. So your answer will be 3 is to 2. So it just took 5 to 10 seconds to solve this question. So remember this logic, and whenever you see this type of question where both the trains or trucks are crossing the same thing, a man, it could be a platform, or etc etc, and it is also given they cross each other, then you can apply this trick. Now let us move to the next question. Now here it is given, by selling an article at rupees 800, a shopkeeper makes a profit of 25%. At what price should he sell to make a loss of 25%? It is given makes a profit of 25%. Then let us take it as uh, cost price as 100. Then what will be the selling price? Selling price would be 125 because profit of 25%. So 125 is equal to 800 given. Now if the CP is 100, to make a loss of 25%, your selling price would be 75 because 100 minus 25 75. But you don't know the exact value. Consider it as x. Now just cross multiply. What you will get? X into 125 is equal to 75 into 800. So 25 3s are 25 5s are, then 800 into 3 by 5, you will get 480 as your answer. So very easy. What I have done? Assume cost price as 100, then as it makes a profit of 25%, I have took SPS 125, and it is given, it is the selling price is 800, so 125 is equal to 800, and if it make a loss of 25%, then SP will be 75. So consider this as x, then just cross multiply, you will get your answer. So it will just take you 10 to 15 seconds to solve your answer. Now let us move to the next question. Again a very easy question if you know the trick. It is given two trains started at same time, one from A to B, other B to A. if they arrive B and A respectively at 4 hours and 9 hours, this line is important. After they pass each other, find the ratio of their speed. So we have a formula for this kind of question. The formula is root over B by root over A is equal to speed of A by speed of B. Just take your copy and write these formulas, otherwise you will forget. In exam you have to just see this question and you have to apply this formula, then it will take you hardly 5 to 10 seconds to solve it. So now let us solve root over B. So what time B is taking? 9 hours. Here B is time taken by B. Time taken by B. Time taken is 9 hours by A. A is time taken by A. So that is 4 is equal to speed of A by B, which will be equal to 3 by 2. So the answer will be 3 is to 2. So what is the formula? Speed of A by speed of B is root over of the time taken by B by root over of the time taken by A. So remember this. Now let us move to the next question. Now average questions are very common in every TCS exam or in any other exam like Wipro or different exams. You will see average question, at least 2 to 3 questions. They are very easy, but many cannot solve in the limited time. So we will discuss some formulas. So it is given, find average of all numbers between 31 to 50. So remember, if the common difference of the sequence is same, then the formula will be first number plus last number by 2. A first number plus last number by 2. Here the difference between the numbers are same because all natural numbers. So the series will be 31, 32, 33 like this way up to 50. Then so first number is 31, last number is 50 by 2, which will equal to 81 by 2 is equal to 40.5. So very easy. Like this way you have to find average of first 69 whole numbers. So what are whole numbers? The numbers starting from 0. So what will be the first 169 whole numbers? 0 to 1, 2, 3 like this way up to 168. The common difference between the numbers are same, that is they differ by 1. So we can apply this formula here. So what will be your first number? 0. What will be your last number? 168 by 2. So what will be your answer? 80 168. So your answer will be 84. So see, they are very easy question, but TCS will give you 45 to 60 seconds for you to solve this type of question. If you know the logic, if you know the trick, you can easily solve and crack the exam. So let us move to next question. Wait a minute. Now it is given, find average of first 10 multiples of 12. There is a one more formula here. So what is the formula? The formula is number into n plus 1 by 2. What is n? the number of numbers. So just apply the formula. Make sure to write these formulas in your copy so you can revise them before the exam. So what is the number here given? The number is 12. What are the number of numbers? The number of numbers are 10. So n here will be 10. 12, 10 plus 1 by 2. So 6 into 11. Your answer will be 66. I hope you are liking the session. If you face any problem, comment me in the comment section and I will come up with more videos. So tell me in which topics you need tricks. So I will make videos on those topics more. So now let us move to the next question. It is given distance between A and B is 1180. A train covers A to B at 20 km per hour and back to A at 30 km per hour. Find average speed of train during whole journey. Remember, if distance is same, then average speed is equal to 2ab by a plus b, where a is speed of first, b is speed of second. So we can easily solve from here. 2 into 20 and b 30. 2 into 20 into 30 by 20 plus 30. So if you solve 2 into 20 into 30 by 50, if you solve this, you will get 24 km per hour. If you are getting different result, please tell me in the comment section. Now let us move to the next question. So here it is given, A invested some money in HDFC Bank at 3% rate of interest. What would be corresponding simple interest SI after 2 years? If after 2 years A got 101.50 as CI, that is compound interest. So we have one formula, that is CI minus SI for 2 years is P, that is principal amount, R square, that is rate of interest, by 100. And we have one more formula, CI minus SI is equal to SI into R by 200. Remember both the formulas. In some question you will require this formula, in some question you will require this formula. But remember, it is only applicable for 2 years. If the difference is 2 years, here it is given 2 years, so we can apply this. Now just put the values. CI given as 101.50. We have to find the SI into R. R given as 3 by 200. Just solve this and you will get the answer. You will get the answer as 100. If you are getting some different answer, please tell me in the comment section. Even if you are getting the answer as 100, please tell me that you have got right answer, then I can make sure that you are actually doing the problems. Now let us move to the next question. Now here it is given an amount becomes 4 times in 6 years. In how many years will it become 4 times if ROI, that is rate of interest, remains unchanged? So it is given rate of interest remains unchanged. So let us take amount, it becomes 4 times in 6 years. So in another 6 years it will again become 4 times. It is 4 into 4a, which will be 16 times. In another 6 years it will be again become 4 times of 16, which is equal to 64. So total time taken is 18 years. So very easy, because 6 plus 6 plus 6. So you think that TCS give tough question and less time, but it is not. The questions are very easy. Just you need the logic or the tricks how to solve them. Now let us move to the last question. It is given a certain sum doubles in 7 years under SI. In how many years it will become 4 times? So we know SI is equal to principal plus amount. Amount is equal to principal plus SI. So it is given the sum or the amount doubles, that is the amount becomes 2p of principal. So to become 2p, SI should be equal to p, then only the amount will become 2p, that is SI becomes p in 7 years. So when it becomes 4 times, so when principal becomes 4 times, the principal will remain same. SI should be 3 times, that is p plus 3 SI will become 4p. SI is p. So SI becomes p in 7 years. So SI becomes 3p in 7 into 3 is equal to 21 years. I hope you have understood. The questions are very simple. Just you have to know the tricks, you have to know the logic. I will come up with more questions. Just tell me you are liking the session or not. Please like the session, share it with your friends, and also tell me in the comment section that in which topics or in which questions or in which chapters you need the tricks. So I will plan accordingly. Thank you.